we have decided that we are no longer going to supply Grow With Noot Incorporated any of our products, services, or formulations.
Who's next?
Hi everybody, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Pamella, and on today's video I am going to be doing an update on the whole Grow With Noots situation and also Liquidirt. They have put out a public video to everyone, and I've also been in contact with Liquidirt this entire time post me uploading my initial Grow With Noots video, which I will link somewhere up here, and it will also be in the description box of the video. So if you're interested in hearing the update with what's going on with Grow With Noot, what's going on with Liquidirt, how are you affected by this, then keep on watching. So welcome back everyone. Just a quick recap of everything that happened. A couple of weeks ago, Donovan Glass, who is the owner of the company, the LLC Grow With Noot, had an entire ordeal with his customers, his clientele, when one and then many approached him about a certain slogan that is on one of his packaging, and his response is basically, for me, what the issue is. His response to his customers, his response to his clientele was very inappropriate, was very dismissive, was very rude, was very disregarding, and he stood by with what he was saying until he started to receive several hundred messages from customers, concerned customers, and basically many of them deciding to unsubscribe to this monthly fertilizer subscription service. So after receiving a lot of backlash for his comments, for the way he was addressing his customers, he decided to put out an apology to everyone on his Instagram, and I believe also on his Grow With Noot page, and he basically doubled back and said that, you know, I'm a ginger, I also have been bullied, and he felt personally attacked for his clientele's concerns, essentially. So since then, Grow With Noot, who uses the formula that is supplied by a company called Liquidirt, has essentially been dropped by Liquidirt. They are no longer choosing to provide more formula for this company, and I'm going to play a snippet of Liquidirt's public statement, also posted on their page. I will have the full video linked down below, but I'm just gonna add like a few minute snippets right here coming up for you all to see what Corey, who is the founder of Liquidirt and also one of the co-owners of Liquidirt, see what him and his co-owner Ryan have to say about their stance on the whole situation, their views towards their customers, and also how they feel about Donovan Glass's approach towards his customers, and where Grow With Noot stands now with Liquidirt. So check out that clip now.
I want to address a matter now, which is the whole reason for this video. And this has to do with what's been impacting our plant community right now. I would like to clear up some confusion about Grow With Noot Incorporated and Liquidirt LLC. So in 2018 at the Park City Farmers Market in August, a man named Donovan approached us and came into our booth. He asked us if we had ever considered taking on a new direction for our branding or rebranding our product under a different name. A version of Liquidirt just strictly for houseplants. His ideas sounded like it would be really beneficial to the community. And we decided to go ahead, give him an opportunity, let him carry a version of Liquidirt under the name which was Noot, and it's spelled N-O-O-T. I want to be clear here. We are completely separate companies. Noot, Grow With Noot Incorporated, and Liquidirt LLC, two totally separate companies. We have no ties to Donovan's company, Grow With Noot. Outside of filling his orders of the wholesale formulation for houseplants. This was a total of about 3 orders to date. In a previous statement, I did misspeak, and I told in a post that we were Noot's parent company. I apologize for misrepresenting our business relationship there. So Noot, when we would give them the bulk product, would take that formula that we designed and developed, and they would take that, repackage it, rebrand it, and remarket it under the Noot name. Again, this was all done on their own, and we have no voice in Donovan's company. About a year ago, he came to us, and we decided, okay, this is going to work. We're gonna continue this, and it's grown and changed as time's gone on. But about a week ago, we had some customer service issues that we became aware of with Noot. And customers messaged us on their concerns on several platforms. This completely took us by surprise because it was outside of the normal conversations and business dealings that we had had with Donovan and Noot. So we immediately started investigating all of these customer statements, the screenshots, the videos, testimonials, and we had people come into our store asking questions and showing us. So we realized that we were being contacted by not only our customers, but Noot's customers, and all over the plant community as well. So we took this communication very seriously, and we have responded to everyone's comments and concerns regarding this issue. So we started our due diligence, and through this research, we immediately recognized Noot's contrasting perspectives with moral standing, company direction, and customer service standards. This evidence proves that they do not align with our company's ethical and customer service standards. We were shocked by the evidence that was supplied by the community regarding Donovan's business dealings with them. Because of these interactions, which goes against our principles and the fundamentals within Liquidirt LLC, we have decided that we are no longer going to supply Grow With Noot Incorporated any of our products, services, or formulations. Although of that, we are not in control of the remaining product that Noot has. Liquidirt's HauzPlant formulation that is repackaged under the Noot name. That's what we don't have control of. We regret this to his customers and the fact that we're not going to supply Grow With Noot Incorporated with our products or any other future shipments. But I want you to know we value all of your comments, your questions, as well as your concerns.
So yeah, that was a pretty big statement for Corey and Ryan to make about their stance towards Grow With Noot and essentially where the two companies lie. I have some notes that I took down when I watched the video. Like I said, I've been in contact with Corey, who is the founder of Liquidirt, and I will put those screenshots up in a little bit. But first, I just want to talk about some things I think is very important that we should just focus on. Okay, so I just want to talk about the first part. Grow With Noot and Liquidirt, connected started speaking in 2018 and we're in 2020, so Grow With Noots is still a relatively very new company, and it's kind of like just crazy, like what is going on with these small companies, guys? Come on. Also, Grow With Noots and Liquidirt are two separate companies. One is an LLC, another one is incorporated. So what Liquidirt did for Grow With Noots is just fulfill wholesale orders for Grow With Noots product, and essentially they created the product, they send it in like a, this is made up, right? But like they send it in a plastic baggie to Donovan, and Donovan from that plastic baggie pours it in like jars and bottles and sells it as a monthly subscription fertilizer. So one thing I do want to address and fix up, which I did mention, but it was going solely off of text from Liquidirt and another clientele. In the text it said that from the owner, they are the parent company of Grow With Noots. They are not the parent company of Grow With Noots. They are just the wholesale supplier for Grow With Noots. I love that Corey addressed the issue, and that is customer service. So Corey and Ryan have decided not to provide Grow With Noots any of their products, services, formulations, anything that comes from them to create Grow With Noots will no longer be provided. Any previous orders that were fulfilled obviously are kept because they were paid for, but any new incoming orders, any future orders, as stated, will not be fulfilled. All ties are cut. The friendship, I'm not sure if the friendship is there, but the business side of their dealings are null and void. I think it's just so unfortunate that so many different parties were affected by one person's action, and this is something for everyone to take heed of. See this as a lesson. Live vicariously through this situation. Watch how you address and speak to people. We are in an age now where we know our voices matter. We know we have a voice. Use your voice wisely. Don't use it to spew bullshit. Don't use it to be ignorant. Don't use your ego to your disadvantage. Again, please let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Do you think the decision that was made by Liquidirt was justifiable? Do you think that Grow With Noots did not deserve to lose their supplier? Or do you feel like, yes, this is how a business should be run, this is how a business owner should act when someone is basically making a mockery of them? Even though Corey and Ryan are not affiliated with Grow With Noots, they have a business interaction with Donovan Glass. Grow With Noots still uses products from Liquidirt. So at the end of the day, Grow With Noots, although separate companies, is still a representation of Liquidirt. So Liquidirt had to make a decision not only for Grow With Noots, but for them as a business, for their future, for them to continue to grow, because Liquidirt has been around for well over 30 years now, while Grow With Noots has been around for almost 2 years, depending on what month it launched. But Corey mentioned they met in 2018, so we're in 2020, we're mid 2020 now, so this company has been around for about a year to 2 years now. So Liquidirt had to make a decision for their company, for their business, for their clientele, because not only were Grow With Noots clientels aware of the situation, but their own clientele was aware of the situation. Like I mentioned, I've been in contact with Liquidirt since this whole ordeal started playing out. Corey messaged me through my social media, and we've basically just been talking about what's going on. Do you have some information? and he's always just kept me in the loop. They said they're doing their research and they're coming to the correct conclusion for the whole situation that is at hand. So yeah, this is really crazy. So I did have a question for Corey, the owner of Liquidirt, and my question just for him was, how do you feel about Donovan Glass still having your products in his possession, and are you worried about creating a patent? Because honestly, all I can think about is Mr. Crab,
Beep.
Plankton, and the Krabby Patty secret formula. Okay, will Donovan Glass turn into Plankton and try to find the secret ingredients, the formula, the recipe of what Grow With Noots contains? And Corey responded essentially that Donovan Glass does not have the formula, and they chose not to patent it for this very reason, because once you patent something, you have to write the formula not only on the box but for the entire world to know what's inside of your product. So they chose not to patent their product. And again, I'm gonna add these screenshots. So Corey responded to me when I asked him about his stance on the whole Mr. Crab Plankton situation. And Corey responded, "It is difficult to patent our product. The reason why, if we patent it, we have to patent the process as well, which would give lieu of people like Donovan to be able to copy our formula. We take that a step further. Our formula is completely non-duplicatable. Yes, you can put the elements together. Yes, you know the ingredients, but how it is digested, how it is formulated, everything that goes into it is completely different process that he just doesn't know. It takes 5 years to make Liquidirt, and that's only if it comes out right. Some batches take 8 years, some batches take 10. I have one batch that is still not right. If it's not right, it doesn't leave my door. I believe," where's this accent coming from? "I believe in 100% accuracy. There is no room for anything less. I have families, animals, people, plants, all relying on if I say it goes or it doesn't. I'm sure Donovan is going to come up with something else he's going to relabel and market as Noot, but it's not going to be Liquidirt. It's not going to be made by me. I did just definitely not going to help plants out the way that Liquidirt does, because Liquidirt is unlike anything in the world." There have been rumors circulating that Grow With Noots will be moving on to bigger, more mainstream stores like Home Depot. I also asked Corey about that, and he's mentioned that for him, it's not about going mainstream, it's not about getting rich ASAP, it's about the product, it's about the people, and it's not about just giving out to make money. He wants everyone's voices to be heard, he wants everyone to give their opinion on his product, and he wants to keep his company intimate. I have turned down so many contracts that consisted of massive amounts of funding, and looking back on it, I would do it all over again. Because in those circumstances, all they cared about was money, and that is not what drives us at Liquidirt. Family, love, plants, nutrition, heart, honor, integrity, patience, kindness, those are what guides us and drives us forward. Without our customers, I wouldn't have a company. It's not my company, it's my customer's company. I'm just blessed by being able to be here every single day and see them and hear that from them and know they're doing well. This This man is literally telling us a love poem. This is what is so important. Feeling valued. This is what you need to hear. This is what you have to let your customers know. Your customers matter. Your integrity matter. Your morals matter. It's not about your ego. It's not about how you feel, how you're feeling that day. It's a business. Keep the business the business. Once you start bringing in a whole bunch of like egos and other things, then that starts to take away from the point of the whole company. All I can say now in regards to Donovan Glass is I hope he learns from his mistakes. I hope he genuinely grows from this. I think being immature about it, making jokes, and purposely doing things to provoke people you know are already provoked is not mature enough. That still does not show the proper business mindset. So again, I wish him the best in his future ventures, and also who knows what will come of the situation, what will happen to Grow With Noots since they are no longer getting the supply for the product that is what they're essentially selling. Liquidirt gives Grow With Noot to sell as Grow With Noot. You know what I mean? So yes, let me know your opinions down below about this whole situation. Are you still sticking with Grow With Noot? Are you unsubscribed? Are you going to unsubscribe? Are you going to go towards Liquidirt and purchase their full strength products from Jump, or are you just gonna look for something else because you don't have time to do a subscription service anymore? So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please let me know by giving it a thumbs up and sharing. Subscribe if you aren't already. Join this little kooky family because we're pretty awesome here. Be part of the HauzPlant community, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can be notified every single time I upload a new video. And I will see you on the next one. Let's keep growing. Bye.